Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are. Welcome back. It's underscore Gintu back again to the roots of today. And today is today. Tomorrow gonna be another day coming out from this section. And we have much of the things are lined up for you to make sure that it's coming to you live. And we're gonna be checking it live, which is right now. Wherever you are, grab a seat so as we can just cherish and make sure that the point is coming to you live. And it's now, and it's now. And this is the beginning. Security is tight. Everything is so fantastic. Welcome. Don't come up with me. Fantastic. The security is here. Another one is sleeping here. We have to bear with the circumstances here. We're live. Because sometimes you have to bear with the circumstances. My security, okay, it's now leaving a little bit to make sure that it's going to every section. Because right now down here, hey, we have to be cherishing together. So beautiful guys, boom! Let's go to the point. If you can just remember where we left the other point of talk about the Argentinian long nose and also the Kenge whenever we were in Kisumu. Somebody there. If you can just start up recalling that video, it's now today. I'm coming live to make sure that we are getting the point on what has been the point and what is the point to date. And I just finished in a statement talking about now whenever we were in Kisumu after raising our hands, like we are wrong in mathematics in class with the Kenge. Talking about, hey, Gintu, make sure that your hands are up so as we can be seen meticulously and simultaneously. And due to unconditional circumstances, without us uplifting our hands up, it might be because this guy cannot see us. The person who was sent via the company to come and trace us where we have just where we have lost, because we lost. I was just wondering, even in Kisumu we can lost and uplift our hands. What about when I go to London? Now it's not even lifting hands because everyone is now walking majestically and helter-skelter. So in London, never land into London. What I can just do is one. Now I'll walk with hands. I'm telling you, I'll walk with hands to make sure that I'm becoming a totally different person walking with hands so as I can be noticed. Look at that person walking in hands. Everybody everybody's in the road so as I can be traced very much. So this is what is just ongoing right now. So the point to drive home is one. After that point, now we were in Kisumu. I talk about in Kisumu, I can just remember, I can just recall such kind of a time. Now we were just lifting our hands up and we were waiting for this kind of a person to come and get us where we are and make sure that he's getting us back to the point. So we had to do one of the things very meticulously here. So we went to, the guy came and traced where we were. Then we were told that, okay, after lifting our hands up, something like that, it was a very helter-skelter. I will never ever do such kind of a thing ever, because I was now lifting and I was now the odd one out. You know, now whenever you are small in terms of pocket demand, somebody is coming to you that, okay, you have to lift your hands up. And after lifting, this guy now is telling you from the backside that, no. You know, I was having some of the jackets here, so I have to lift with the jackets up. I was about, okay, there's no problem. What can I do with this position? You know, I'm depending on this person, and whenever he says that you're gonna be remaining here, I'm gonna be kaboom. I'm gonna be rebooted and make sure that I'm staying to the same position. So I had to do whatever it has to come. Whatever comes, even if we talk about give me these shoes, let me talk about let me handle my shoes here, I'll take it there as a responsibility and make sure that I'm lifting the shoes. Even if you talk about, Gintu, I want you to carry my long nose. Hey, I can just enjoy carrying a mzungu. Hey, you know, guys, carrying a mzungu, it's now upgrading your name. You know, now talk about Jamaican long nose. Talk about, hey, now make sure that the Jamaican, the Argentinian long nose is fractured a little bit. Hey, it's Gintu there. That's the only point I can just do. So guys, whenever now we were traced and we were found, now we were lost and found. We were like, imagine guys, if you ever talked about, I've lost my pencil in class. Who is the pencil not found? It's here. And you can remember during the time of Jesus in the Bible. the lost son, and he came back, the lost and found. So it was us. We lost and we were found. And we were about to read alongside whichever tall building it will be there. We had to read the tall building. I'm in Ginto house. No. I'm in Jamaican baby house written here. No. Oh, the other house is there called R&M house is there. So that's how we were just about to read. Make sure that you are reading it. There's a person called there's a roundabout. There's a street here called Viet a roundabout, and that's where we are stuck at our opposite hand. Look at us in the opposite left hand, and we were there. And the guy came and traced us because Gintu now was a little bit taller than, now Kenge is a little bit shorter than me, and gaggled. And now people will think about Gintu is carrying a deaf person. the blind person, not the deaf. Now the only thing that was not in my conscience is Kenge did not carry a stick. If you could be having a stick or an umbrella, people will talk about, okay, I see somebody lifting hand with a blind person a little bit on the but due to unconditional circumstances, sometime Kenge will sell us. Where? Will sell us someday. Because whenever now he's goggled and we are lifting our hands up, and now he's lifting the hands up, it means that maybe we are looking for support. No, it could have just a stick or an umbrella, a black one. We have a blind person there. So it could be that way. And now we went back to a parking. We just searched for a parking there, and we just parked our vehicle. And there's a way you can just pay the fee of parking, and it's via the platform. Then everything was paid via the driver we had. And at that point, before he could go in, he told us that me and the driver, you know what? Alex is calling me that the machine is lost. And then he has gone to fetch water or to open water, make sure that the pump is running. And due to unconditional circumstances, the pump is no longer found. Wow! Makosa. It was now chaotic. Whenever now we entered inside, it was... Let's go. We went inside, we searched for the nets, but the mind was not stable. We just, they talk about the Indian person, the Muhindi, gave us some seats there, like 4 seats there. Then we sat. Fantastic. Now we are looking forward to make sure that we are now being given the net, or we are given the cost and the pricing of the net, so as we can just purchase. Fantastic. Then we were given water and soda. Soda in Kenya, soda, Coca-Cola. Fantastic. Then it sat in front of us. Then what next followed? I started hearing now, due to Mzungu talking about the Argentinian long nose. She was talking about, you know what? I cannot take soda. Sometimes, and it's now the time we are from Cappuccino. You can just remember we are from Cappuccino. And there's no nothing at my stomach. So we had to do what is there. So this Argentinian long nose was given the soda, and the soda she talked about, I cannot drink soda. I don't know if she was needing guacamole. Guacamole is a juice of avocado. Even me, I can blend it to you. Guacamole. Guacamole. That's a juice of, if you have never had it, in Africa here we have it. I can prepare you one. Because I talked about, I can make juices. Fantastic. So, from that position, I don't know, now if you don't take a soda, you are given water. Now the water came, and everybody now, you cannot be given only water. We were given, all of us, water. And the way we were sitting, I was now beside the Argentinian long nose. So those people never knew that I'm just brought there. People thought that, sometimes these bodies do bring some chaos to us. So people think about, okay, this gonna be the person. Sometimes whenever you are, now this Kenge is the one who is now not telling us how to wear, because he was telling us, again, to make sure that you're wearing neatly. And the way we went there, the guy was wearing a gumboot. Hey, now imagine your boss is wearing a gambut and Gintu is in a sharpshooter. Yeah. The shoes that looks this way, sharpshooter. Gintu is in a sharpshooter and a long trouser, very neat one, and a shirt very meticulous, like this one. Hey, now this other boss now, the Argentinian long nose is wearing the overall. It's called overall. It was greenish in color, and it's the one that separates. Whenever the buttocks are in the backward, it separates it, and somebody can read. This is 1, this is 2. If somebody can know about that kind of a dress, you are on the point. Fantastic. That's the one that she dressed, and we are not used into that one. You know, here we are used to long trouser or talk about the pant, and also talk about the skirt. Fantastic. But now the other one, it is now, even it is broadcasting everything in front of people. Bringing, how can I talk about? The only thing you can just look for, it is called a microscope. So as you can just view direct and say that, there's something there, there's a hill, there's an ant hill somewhere. Fantastic. That's the one that she was wearing. And the characteristic of that, talk about that dress. 1. The characteristics of that dress. 1. It was green in color. Number 2. It shows everything how it occurs and how it was created. Number 3. It's overall from top to bottom. Number 4. Shoes. It should have a high heel shoes so as you can walk with it. Number 5, it is for the whites. But the black ones, like us, only God knows about that. So, number 1, let's talk about the other one. Let's talk about the Kenge. Kenge was wearing what? Was wearing gumboots down. Talk about what kind of those wrong trousers are called. These wrong trousers always talk about. These are from my shop. You can just purchase them because I have an industry. I don't know if it's an industry that is textile industry exactly that produces such kind of the long trousers. I don't know if it was a fact or he's just clouting outside there telling people that I have a textile industry. I don't know if it's the fact, but due to unconditional circumstances, like trousers, it's there. Fantastic. So that long trouser. So, and up here, it was a shirt that reflects the long trouser and a jacket on top. Fantastic. So from that position, I can describe how they were. The gumboots were blue in color. The long trouser, it's as baggy as, I don't know, you know how Kenge is always slim, and now is a baggy one. So the only thing you will just see is the waist and the shoulders. Other things, and that's in the whenever you see or you spot somebody from far. But in the front, whenever you are coming from there, the only thing you will discover cucumbers and pears, carelessly hanging objects. That's the only thing you will see. And now you know at the head is something called dread, and it's like how many horns were there? Like 5 horns or 4, like 5 horns already rolled like a cigarette, you know. They are now here. They are like 4. Now you look like the horns are just onto that position, and now not reflecting the 4-eyed, and that's the fact. And from that position, now I was now wearing meticulous. Exactly. So from that position, now we were ready to purchase some of the nets there, do this and this and this there. Then we were given the nets. Then from that position, we were told that we're going to be going for a luncheon. I told you that whenever we out from that position, we're going to be going for lunch. But now Alex called. That call is what I'm just wondering. Because we were to go to the beach after there, we have to go to, now you talk about the beach. Yeah, you talk about the beach, my friend. I was to swim because Kenge doesn't know how to swim. So I could be the one swimming with the Argentinian long nose. Number 2, we were to go to Impala Park. Impala Park, we could see some animal and we could sleep in Kisumu. But due to unconditional circumstance, Alex called So we had to vanish from Kisumu with an immediate effect. It was affectious most. So, from that position, now our lunch was terminated. Imagine going to Kisumu, an area of fish, but we never ate fish. Just imagine. Eh? It was disgusting, very disgusting, and I was not pleased with such kind of a thing. So I had to do one thing. One thing I had to do. To accept. That's the only thing I could do. Accept and move on. So we were told, turn the vehicle. Look at where we started or we came in through. We are going back to Nyabuhanse. I'm going to look for the person who stole my machine. And that is the fact. And now, you know, we were with the Muindi, the Indian person. So it was a law, we are coming from this point, we are going to the other point, we are coming from that point, we are going to the other point, from that point, we're going to be going to this point. Hey, the Muindi was talking very much and good, fantastic. I was so elaborative and I was, so good, yo. Fantastic. So the vehicle was turned. A U-turn. And you have to turn a U-turn so as we can come back to Nyabuhanse. What came forward? We packaged our package and luggages from that store of nets and to, how do you call that, the backward of a vehicle? Hey, the backward of a vehicle is called what? Here we call it a boot. From your side, how do you call it? You can just write into the comment section, because here in Africa, talk about a boot. Whenever you see any pro box or talk about any vehicle that has that trunk, some people call it a trunk, but we don't call it a trunk in Africa here. We call it a boot. Yeah, I don't know people who know about a boot. What is a boot? You know, I'm not talking about the boot, which is behind sea level. No. I'm talking the boot of a vehicle. You know, in Africa, we have such kind of the vehicles that do carry. It's called what? Mirror. You know, they are talking about, is the boot full? No, the boot is not full. Or people, even passengers. Whenever you are taking passengers from one position to another, that's why probox are expelled from doing any matatu work in Nairobi or big cities in Kenya. But here, in Nyabuhanse, in Migori, these vehicles, they carry people in the boot. That is it. You have to get that point that way. Here we don't have a trunk. We have a boot. Fantastic. So we put our things onto the boot of the vehicle. Then I was sitting in front of the driver seat, opposite driver seat, and these two gentlemen, the Argentinian long nose and the Kenge, they were sitting at the middle chairs. And the boot was having somebody, or I was having something called the nets. Fantastic. On the way, guys, we coming back home. What we were about to receive onto that position, the calls were coming from every section. He was calling the OCPD in the station here. Hello, Afande. Can you, I'm sending their people, come, go and jail them. Imagine, guys, let me tell you this. Imagine calling Alex, telling Alex that, Alex, I'm doing this. Go to the police station right now, write a report, and be jailed. Hey! Ilikulwa. Hey, it was flabbergastic. It was omniscious. It was conspicuous. That I go to the police station, write a statement, and make sure that you are jailed there. What kind of a statement do you tell such kind of a person? I was just about, Here, now things are turning. Not only turning, they're now becoming worse. We have to do something very meticulous. I did what? I was now hearing. Now it was like a lift. I was picked to that position. So I have to relax, sit, relax, and listen. What can you, he was talking about, Gentu, how do you see, is it bad I'm doing? Can you say no and you be, guys, there's a phrase I don't know during these days. You know, whenever a person talk about, okay, you are going to, you are on the vehicle. Now you want to tell a driver who is a Muzungu, like an African, I don't know, like talk about somebody who doesn't know English. You want to tell a Muzungu that I want to, I'm reaching to that position, so drop me there. Is it called dropping or decrease me there? I'm still wondering about that term, that, hey. You know, now, whenever I could say that, no, you are not doing good, you'll hear the driver, decrease me here, decrease him here, decrease him here. That's the only point we could just hear. And now I was about, okay, no problem. Let him go and write a statement. Let him go and write a statement. Because they were there during the night. No problem. Let them. But into my head is, whenever I reach home, I'll never be into such kind of the position again. And to the road again. He talks about, Alex, where are you? Where have you reached? Have you reached the station? It was about, no, I'm now planning on how to go. You are a very stupid person. I don't like how you are just applying the things. Make sure that we are going to the police station right now. Make sure it's right now. Alex now cuts the phone. Now, you know, at the villa, the manager was there talking about Rose DJ was there. Now Rose DJ is now the pressure increased and decreased. Increase. Now, whenever you ask, is the pressure decreasing or increasing? The only position, or the only answer you can hear from Rose DJ, creases. Creases. You know, now you cannot even talk about D or in. It is creases. Is the pressure up or down? Creases. That's the only thing you can just hear. Now everybody was about, talk about the heart was pumping blood like a German machine. Have you seen a milling machine? You think people are just dancing hip hop and to that position? It was so chaotic. And people, you give people stress. You give people that they think about they are the ones who stole. Now, this Kenge was about, I know those people who are just onto that gate. There were two people there, two gentlemen, that the ones who stole my machine. Is the other person there? There were two soldiers. There was one of a small, slender and tall, who was the father to Ayamangare, and there was another guy who was short, round-headed, that short and round, and head was rounded. Exactly. So, is that short and rounded guy there? No, he has not. He is the one. He is the one who has stole my. He is the one who has stole my machine. Why is he not there? Make sure, Alex, where have you reached? Hey, Marwa, I have not reached anywhere. I'm waiting for Retriever to imagine a person to run from Kenge Villa to the police station Isibania, which is more than 6 kilometers, and he has given you 5 minutes. Imagine, even if you are being used, even if it's you are being used like that, how can you feel? 5 minutes for 6 kilometers. Hey, even people who are just running relays, even if your legs are Rexas or your foots are Futsumbish, I cannot think if it can just happen like that. I don't think if it can happen. But what can you do? You are employed. You want a salary. And I don't think Alex got a salary from that position. Now, after calling everybody, make sure that those soldiers are going again to the police station. Get my Kenge driver, where are you? Make sure that we are taking these people to the station right now. And go to one of the certain schools there. There's a Wi-Fi there, it's not working. I want to see in my CCTV the footage and to my phone what's ringing there. I want to see what happened. Hey, whenever they reach, they talk about maybe the CCTVs are not working. Hey, you know who installed the CCTV? You will know that day who installed the CCTV. He was calling this person called Steve J1. Steve J1, why is the CCTV not working? The footage is not coming onto my phone. What is the problem? Steve J1 was about, there's a person called Waigwa the Great. Waigwa the Great. Waigwa the Great was the one who installed now the finishing of the CCTV and made sure that the gadgets are being installed onto the phone to make sure that they are getting the footage from the villa. Waigwa. Now he called first Steve J1. Steve J1, why is the CCTV not working? Steve J1 talked about, no, ask Waigwa knows how the CCTV or the footage gonna be transferred onto your phone. You know now, hey, now even no goggles, no sunglasses. Now it's live. Eyes with the phone, live. This way. Live with the phone. No goggles again. So, it was about Chris, Waigwa the Great. Why is the footage not working onto my phone? Why is it not working? Waigwa told the guy, is the electricity in the villa, or is there the network? If there's no network, it cannot reflect onto your phone. My Kenge driver, where are you? I want to make sure that is there Wi-Fi available? Boss, it is not available. That's from Kenge driver. Go to the police, go to the Sibania post there where the talk about the router is. Make sure that you see what is the problem. Fix the battery. Because I heard that the battery has been put there with the solar. Why is it not applying? Why is it no network? Talk about now the internet. Why is it not available? Let me go, boss, and confirm. Before you reach here, electricity person. Sammy, where are you? Boss, I'm in Migori. Go right now to the station. Make sure that the electricity is working there. I want to see the footage of what I want to see. Yes, boss, I'm going. 2 minutes. Alex, where have you reached? Have you reached to the station? Not yet, boss. Gitriba is now coming. Hey, whenever he hears that way, he thinks even he can just tell us, get out of the car, decrease out of the car, so as I can now drive me alone and reach there, or turn me back to get to the airport so I can take the... You saw that everything now is outside, out-minded, you know, the only thing that is just, hey, it's a very small thing, a machine, it's a small thing there, but it was so hectic for him, and we were about, okay, how can we do and fix this kind of the things now? We went forward. Now, the same day, I was coming to pick some of the fingerlings from one of the station in Kendo Bay, so as we can put them onto the trunk. We call it a boot, and we come with the fish home. We reached at a point, he told me, call the people and tell them to prepare the fish right now. If we can reach there, the fish are not prepared, we are leaving you there, and you'll come with your own transport money. I was about, okay, boss, you got the point. I called. Hey, have you analyzed everything? Yes, we have analyzed. Fantastic. Let's go. Boss, now the fish have been installed. Make sure they are. So you cannot talk anything, my friend, because I have to decrease there and take some of the fish and take them back home. Fantastic. On the road, there's somebody who texted and said that, do you know that your brother Davy is just driving the car carelessly on the road? He was about to hit some people. Hey, now things now got worse. He called the sister D. He called, it rang, it never catch. No one catched it. No one responded. He was about, this girl, she thinks that she has money than me. I'm going to show her. She's gonna be needing me one day. She will need me one day. And I was about, I want to hear that kind of a story now. How can she need you? Now she was ongoing. He was now talking. No, Kenge was talking to the mom. Talking to the mom. The mom now is the Argentinian long nose. So talking to mom. Let me tell you. This lady, whenever she's stuck at a city or the police have just intimidated the guy, she always call me, please, bro, can you help me? I do call my friends to rescue. Even in Jamaica. Kenge called, that's the day I knew, the time they knew each other with the Jamaican grandma. And she sent Jamaican grandma to rescue D from being arrested. And she was arrested in Jamaica. Fantastic. Now I knew why these people are being arrested, and now we want to bring those stupidity to us so as we can be arrested outside here, intimidated. It's Mickey Mouse, Mickey Cat, Mickey Dog, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Cat, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Dog. So that's the only thing they want. He want also to invade us outside here. I was about, no problem. Let the story flow. Let's go again. A little bit, he called the OCS. OCS, this is the person who is in charge of the police station. OCS, imagine somebody that my boy who is working for me is telling me he went to withdraw water or to pump water, then he found there's no machine. So I have sent there some people, whenever they reach there, arrest them, and make sure that they are saying who has a pump, they have sold my pump. Now these people, the police went to the OCS talked about, let me go there, no problem. You know, now the police, they know there's now a flow of money coming. So they have to rush like the people who have been sent safari rally, who are transporting Mira. They have to run like safari rally. Fantastic. Now they went to that position. They took all the soldiers, they took Alex, they went to the station to write a statement. Fantastic. Now we were on the way. Now we reached at a point now my fish were to be picked. We reached there, we stopped the vehicle, and whenever I just stood out, they talk about your fish have been transferred to another section, you'll go and pick them there. Hey, my lord, hey. It was now Mickey Mouse in that car. Haki, walai. You will see, even hitting the car. Haki, walai. Get whenever we reach to that position without getting such kind of the vision to that position, I'm going to leave you there and you'll come with your own transport to home. I was about to, okay. No problem, boss. I think now the things are being arranged there. We're going to be picking them already. So it was about, I swear I'll leave you behind. I was about, no problem. Let's go forward. Now we turned again the vehicle. Woo! It was now coming with 100 speed, more than 100 kilometers per hour. Now you know it's I want to reach home right now. You know now the vehicle is now becoming now the punching bag. The punching what? The punching? Hey, no. The punching bag. Yeah, punching bag. So every time is the vehicle. Even that person, I don't know how he reached at home. Maybe even the vehicle had a fracture. It was now, every time is a I want to reach home right now. Overtake. So it was now, we were driven crazy. Even the driver was about, hey, no, Kenge, no. This is a road. No, I'm the driver, so I have to take you very safe. No. You know, this person think about, okay, whenever you are the one in need, he thinks now you are maybe delaying him in front, you are delaying him here. So he came. So he then called the Kenge driver. Hey, where are you? Where have you reached? Have you reached to the station where the internet is coming from? Yes, boss, I have reached, but the battery is not working. Hey! There's a person, I don't recall the name of that person who was installing solar panels in the villa during the party time. I don't recall that person. What's the name of that guy? What's the name of that guy? I'm not recalling the name of that guy because during that time he was installing some solars, some lights during the party time, and he was the one who was told, go and bring me a battery that's so strong and a solar, so as you can install there. Whenever there's no electricity, it's gonna be boosted with the solar. The battery can just drive using an inverter, converting current from AC to DC, from DC to AC, so as it can boost that system, and internet will be ringing onto the villa. He called that person. Hey, why did you do such kind of a thing? Why is it not working? So you ate my money. That's why now Kenge thinks now the things now are ate. Whenever they are going to be installed, he's not caring. He's talking about you just go and put. You just do it. You just do it. Because the donation money is coming, he thinks that, okay, even that one cannot work. There is a day you will need them, and there's a day they will not save you. The way is Kenge, Can we do this? You just do. Can I do that one? You just do. There's a someday that thing will bring chaos and we'll talk about who told you. Now it starts to blame the other people. It never confirmed. It never talked about, can you put off the electricity there, test with that battery. It was not tested. It was just hanging there. So electricity guy was called. Hey, electricity guy, which is called Sammy, where are you? Go and check what's the problem with that battery. Why is it not working? Now the guy who was installing such kind of the things went. The phone now put off. Cannot be disturbed anymore. Again, Kenge driver, make sure that the guy is coming there for electricity. Fix it so that I can see the footage onto my phone. Okay, boss. Calls the DJ. Hello. Imagine all of you at my home. All of those people, my machine is being stolen. What are you doing? What are you helping me now? I was about now, hey, even me, I am with you. Now I am put plus the people who are just at the villa that the machine is stolen. Now I'm part of the program again. I was disgusted a little bit, but we have to bear with the circumstances how they come. Fantastic. Let's go on. Then he told the manager, whatever you are doing, I don't think you are doing the necessary thing. Make sure that everyone who is there is acting perpendicularly, is writing a statement. The police are coming there. Okay, there's no problem. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. You know how the Rose DJ was about. Yes, boss. Always, yes, boss. Yes, boss. I'm going to do. Even me, I'm wondering. Even me, my heart is beating like it is beating. It is beating. You know now, a woman now hears such kind of a thing has happened, and you are the manager. Even you think about let me even cut my head and go and fly away whenever he comes back. Now you know he's not at the villa, but the people are kid him, kid him, kid him, kid him. You know. Whenever you could be at the villa now, people could have just been arrested. Even me, I could be part of the program. Talking about, now, we went forward. Okay? Let's go. Now we came to the point now we were told to pick the fish. Whenever we reached there, we got inside. It was a little bit far from the road. I was about... Why couldn't you tell us? Why couldn't you tell them to bring the fish onto the point? I was about, these things are fragile. They cannot be brought to the road there. To do what? Even they don't need some light. You know, that's the thing. So I was about, hey, today whenever we reach home, only God knows here. You know, only God knows. Me, I'm so silent there. You know, now I'm just listening for the words how they're flowing. You know, so... We went there and we took the fish and we packaged them. We came back to the villa. Hey, landing to the villa. No one, we reached at the police station in Nyabohanse before we landed at the villa. We landed at the station in Nyabohanse where now you have to cut a corner so as you can just have a road to go to the Kenge. We met Devi with the BMW of D. Talking about is a surprise to the mom. But it's not a surprise. I'm telling you that as a fact. It's not a surprise to the mom. That vehicle is for Devi. He would always with it, always outside here. So Devi, whenever he saw it as, he just put it on. The windows were up, and you know they're black. Squeezed them up, or uprooted them up, and it just bypassed us. So we were standing there so as he can just, Kenge can speak with some of the two police because the road is beside the police station in Nyabohanse that's heading to Kenge's home. Point taken. So he spoke to two of the police and then we had a police onto our car again. Then a little bit whenever now we reached at the entrance of the gate, D called. Dem wangu called. Talking about, hey bro, you called me, I was so busy. He was about, he never got to the point. I'm asking you, today you cannot call me. You think now you have money. You have stupid boyfriends you are working with, thinking about they have money than me, and now you think that you have money than me, and this is what you're now doing. One day you will stuck at a point. You know now there's no time for for the D to answer the question. It's this point to another point, another point, another point. So he was talking much about from here now, you will need me one day. I'm telling you, you think that I'm a stupid person. I introduced you into YouTube. I showed you how to fish. You are now fishing. You are having money. You are having stupid boyfriend we are walking with around. I don't know what is. So many words. And it was about, you remember the day you were stuck in Jamaica. There's a day you stuck in London. There's a day you stuck, I don't know where. I cannot just remember everything. And I was about, oh, my living God. Oh, these people, even they're stuck in town sometimes. And I think now they're just outside here, coming, giving me the 360, showing me how things want to be going. Kumbe these people do stuck in towns and thinking about now Nyabohansi doesn't have a roundabout. That's why they're talking to us like that's nonsense languages and shame. Jesus. Now it's the same day I knew these people do stuck in towns. And people who are going to rescue these people in towns. They are always better stay in Nyabohansi so as we can be running with the police from one position to another. Gintu, you are being searched. Maisie, sha, in the bush, sha, I lost. That's the thing. Now they just communicated their very much language. Now Kenge came to see, Mom, you know what, Mom? This lady, she will come home. She will come and she will need me. She will need me one day. She will need me one day. And I'll not be available. And I'm asking you a question. Why have you just left your brother is the one who is just driving from one position to another, from one position to another, the vehicle? Is it for Mom or it's for Devi? Tell me the fact. I was about to, okay, what's the real fact from that position now? So I was about to, okay. So now the point is going to be flowing. So that vehicle is not for Mom, now Davies. Whenever it will get an accident, I will not be bared for it. Make sure that you are protecting it. I will not bear for it. Because you know that tomorrow, no, Kenge is now there. I'll just take care of the vehicle. Whenever he got some accident, maybe he's now coming late at home. He's having, you know, during that time now, this boy now talks about, I have now somebody called Mick. I have Castor here. We are pregnant. That's what the point he was always talking about. We are pregnant. Now that was the vehicle that was bringing the pregnant. Now that vehicle, whenever this girl came, which is the D, now the vehicle vanished with an immediate effect. I was about, okay, no problem about that. So guys, that's how it went. And some of the people went to jail. And the people who went to jail are just the people who were not meant to go to jail. And eventually, whenever now the CCTV read onto the phone, it shows the person who was relevant. And it's rest in peace to that person or to that boy because he has just already died and is now deceased person. And to that platform, we talk about rest in peace, Brian. Thank you very much, guys, for you watching the video from wherever you are. Next point and next video is coming to you live, and it's it's storytelling time, and you're gonna be enjoying the story wherever you're coming from. So keep in tuned, keep it locked, and this is the end. Wagwan. See you next video. This the same point.